Good morning, everybody. My name is Miss Smith, and today we're going to be learning some maths together. So first, let's get ourselves ready. Let's get our learning hats on. So put your learning hat on nice and snug on top of your head. Let's put our listening ears on. Oh, I'm just going to get my listening ears out of my pocket. There's one on there. And there's one on there. I've got my listening ears on. I've got my learning hat on. I'm sitting up nice and straight, making sure I'm looking at the teacher, and I'm ready for learning. So let's start with a warm-up. I'd like you to count along with me, please. Looking at my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, could you show me 5 on your fingers? Have a go. You could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there another way you could show me on your fingers? Have a think. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on one hand and 1 finger on the other hand. Well done. Let's keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job, everybody. Now I'm going to show you a number, and I'd like you to tell me one more. So, for example, if I showed you the number 2, I'd like you to tell me what's one more than 2? 1 more than 2. It's 3. Here we go. What's 1 more than 4? Show me on your fingers. What's 1 more than 4? It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Let's have another go. 7. What's 1 more than 7? Have a count if you need to. 8. 1 more than 7 is 8. Good job. Now, when I show you a card, I would like you to tell me what's 1 less. What's 1 less? So, if I show you 3, what's 1 less than 3? Have a think. It's 2. Well done. Here's the number 8. What's 1 less than 8? Have a think. 1 less than 8. It's 7. Good job. Lovely warm-up. Well done, everybody. Good job for joining in. Today we're going to be having a look at part, whole models. So let me share my screen with you. I know that we've been looking at mini beasts recently, haven't we? And I think our ladybirds need some help. Here we go. Part, whole models. What does that mean? A part, and a whole model. So at the top here, in our top circle, that's where our whole number goes. And down in the 2 smaller circles, that's where our part numbers go? Let's find out what our whole number's going to be. 5. We've got 5. How can we split 5 into 2 parts? I think we need some ladybirds to help us. Can you count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ladybirds to go with our 5 whole number at the top. How can we split our ladybirds into 2 so that each part circle will have some ladybirds in there? We've got, count them with me, 1, 2, 3 ladybirds in our first part. If we've got 3 ladybirds in our first part and we need to make our whole number at the top here, how many ladybirds do you think we will need in our other part, in our circle, which is still empty over here? Have a think. Tell your adult. Shall we find out? Will you count them with me? We've got 1, 2 ladybirds. So 5 is the whole, 3 is a part, and 2 is a part. Let's count them to check we've got 5. Can I see your fingers? 1, 2, 3. That's our first part down there. And in our other part, we've got 1, 2 ladybirds. Let's count them on our noses to make sure they make our whole 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, everybody. So 3 add 2 equals 5. Well done. I wonder if we've got any more ladybirds that need sorting. Here we are. 5 is a whole, 3 is a part, and 2 is a part. And together, 3, remember, 3 add 2 equals 5. That's our whole. Or we've got the number 5 again. That's at the top where it's a whole. So that's our whole number, 5. Will you count the ladybirds with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 more ladybirds to be sorted. So we've already done 3 and 2. Is there a different way of making 5? Is there another way we can do it? Let's have a look. Will you count the ladybirds with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. If we've got 4 ladybirds in our first part, and we know we've got to make 5, that's our whole, isn't it? Our 5 up here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ladybirds in our first part. How many ladybirds are going to be in our second part, this circle over here, which doesn't have any ladybirds in it yet? How many ladybirds do you think are going to go in there? Tell your adult. Show me on your fingers. Let's find out. 1. 1 little ladybird. So let's count them all together. So in our first part, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ladybirds. And in our second part, we've got 1 ladybird. Let's count them on our nose to make sure they make 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is a whole. 4 is a part. And 1 is a part. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Add, let me see your add signs. 1 equals 5. Good job, everybody, for your learning today. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.